Imagine checking your phone one night and seeing a live feed from your own house, your best friend walking straight into your garage while your wife follows behind him. No knocking, no hesitation, just walking in like he owned the place. That's the moment I realized my gut feeling wasn't paranoia, it was the truth waiting to destroy me. It all started a few months ago when things between me and my wife, Claire, began to feel off. She used to call me during work, text me good night when I was on business trips, laugh at my terrible jokes. But recently, all of that stopped. Her phone suddenly had a password. She stayed out late claiming work dinners, and when I'd ask who she was with, her answer was always the same: just friends. But what really got me thinking was my best friend, Ethan. He started showing up more often when I wasn't around. At first, I brushed it off. They'd been friends too, and I didn't want to be the jealous husband. But then one night, when I came home early, I found Ethan's jacket hanging on our chair, even though I hadn't invited him over. That was the moment something inside me snapped. The next day, I bought a small set of hidden cameras. Nothing fancy, just enough to monitor the kitchen, living room, and garage. I told myself it was for security, but deep down, I already knew what I was really looking for. For a few days, everything looked normal. Claire made dinner, watched her shows, went out with friends. I began to think maybe I was wrong. Maybe I had become too suspicious. But then, one Friday night, while I was working late, I got a notification on my phone. Motion detected in garage. It was 9:47 p.m. I opened the live feed, and my heart sank. There she was, my wife, walking into the garage quietly, wearing a coat over her pajamas. A minute later, the side door opened again, and in walked Ethan. He looked around once, then shut the door behind him. They stood there whispering. I couldn't hear them, but I didn't need to. Her body language said it all. She wasn't scared or nervous. She was comfortable. Too comfortable. I sat frozen in my office chair, staring at the screen, watching as they talked for almost half an hour before leaving separately, like nothing ever happened. That night, I didn't sleep. My mind kept replaying every moment of our marriage, the anniversaries, the promises, the laughter, now tainted by the image of her sneaking into the garage. But I didn't confront her right away. I wanted to be sure. For the next 2 weeks, I kept watching. Same time, same routine. Every Friday. She'd wait until I was working late, then sneak out to the garage. Ethan would arrive minutes later. They'd talk in low tones, sometimes laugh quietly, always cautious. I didn't need any more proof, but I wanted to make sure she'd never forget what she'd done. The following Friday, I left work early without telling her. I parked 2 streets away and walked home silently. From the outside, I saw the faint light through the garage window. I started recording with my phone and walked straight to the door. When I opened it, they both froze. Claire's face turned white. Ethan stepped back like he'd seen a ghost. I didn't yell. I didn't curse. I just smiled and said, "Don't stop. You've been doing this for weeks now. Might as well finish the show." Claire stammered something, but I interrupted. "You think I didn't know? You've been on camera the entire time." Her knees buckled. Ethan tried to leave, but I blocked the door. "No, you stay right there. I want you both to see something." I pulled out my phone and showed them the live footage, every moment recorded, saved, dated. "This," I said, "is what betrayal looks like when it's caught in real time." Ethan's face turned red, and Claire started crying, begging me to talk privately. But I was done. I walked past them, grabbed her car keys, and said, "This is my house. You can explain your behavior to your parents because you're not sleeping here tonight." I changed the locks that same night. By morning, she was gone. A week later, I sent the videos to my lawyer. Divorce papers were filed immediately, and Ethan's wife, who had no idea, got an anonymous message from me with a flash drive. I didn't have to say a word. The footage said it all. Months passed, and I started to heal. I moved to a smaller place, focused on my work, and stopped looking at my phone every 5 minutes. But one evening, I got an email from Claire. Just 2 words: "I'm sorry." I didn't reply. Some stories don't need closure. Looking back now, I realize the cameras didn't just expose their lies. They saved me from a lifetime of living one. If you liked the video, please subscribe and turn on notifications.